and welcome to the participant of the AP-JCJ 2023-ST virtual classes. And today class is I am going to deal on Indian Easement Act 1882. Yes, anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen so that I could know that you are with me and I am with you. Both are traveling the same boat to reach to the destination. Quick. Anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen. Monica, S. Lakshmi, Shri.
Welcome to the aspirants of AP-JCJ 2023-ST virtual class on the topic below on the 20th December 2022 from 9 p.m. to 9:50 p.m. Indian Easement Act 1882. Khakare Vikas. Professor Dr. Mohammed Saheb Hussain, Professor of Law School of Law, St. Augustine University of Tanzania, Monza, Tanzania, EA.
Yes, without wasting the time, let me go to our multiple choice questions. That is Andhra Pradesh Junior Civil Judge 2023 screening test to be held on 7 January 2023. The Indian Easement Act 1882 multiple choice questions online class on 20th December 2022. Be ready. First question. An easement is the grant of non-possessory property interest that provides the easement holder dash to use another person's land. Option A, consent. Option B, permission. Option C, license. Option D, right. Shoot the right answer among the ABCD.
Option D, right.
WRONG. Second option. Participants.
Option B, sir.
Read the full answer.
Permission, sir.
The right answer is option B, permission. That is the appropriate word. Permission to use another person's land. That is called easement. The second question. Which statement is wrong? Statement among the four. And here I have given both of them. I mean everything. So option A. An easement is a right that the only owner of certain land possesses as such for the beneficial enjoyment of the land. Option B. An easement is a right that the owner or the occupier of certain land possesses as such for the beneficial enjoyment of the land. C. To do and continue to do something or to prevent and continue to prevent something from being done. Option D. In or upon or in respect of certain another land not his own. Among the ABCD, which option is a wrong option? Shoot. Wrong option, I said. Participants, are you there? I did not get the reply from you. Shoot, even though it is negative marks are not there.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if it say A is the wrong answer, what is the right answer? Okay, let us presume that A is the right answer. Okay. That is the wrong answer for the second question. The reason is, here in the A, I said an easement is a right that only owner of certain land possesses as such for the beneficial enjoyment of that land. And the B option says an easement is a right that the owner or occupier of certain land. Here not merely the owner, even the occupier of certain land also possesses as such for the benefit enjoyment of the land. So here the right answer for the second question is A. Is it clear? You have to give the reason also. Sir, this is the reason. Okay? Shall I proceed? Say yes. Shall I proceed? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Why you are not, unless I could hear not from you, I cannot go further. I told you my 3 stanzas already. Okay, third question. The Indian Easement Act dash and the Act number dash. I don't think it's a tough question. Shoot. Option A 1882 and 4. Option B 1882 and 5. Option C 1882 06. Option D 1882 07. Shoot. Sir, I am searching the smartphone or I am searching the laptop. Hunch it. Expect.
B, sir.
And don't try in the laptop and smartphone. The answer is B, right answer, but you have taken a long time. Action, the Act ID 18205 is the right answer. Means Act number in 82, year is 1882 and the Act number is 05. And enacted date, supplementary question. What is the enacted date? Here I have already given. Enacted date is 17 February 1882 and the Act year is 1882. Short title is the Indian Easement Act 1882. Is it clear? Say yes. Yes, then only I can proceed. Now the next question, be ready. Fourth question, what is the long title of the Indian Easement Act 1882? A, an act to explain and amend the law relating to the easement and licenses. B, an act to define and amend the law relating to license and easements. C, an act to amend and define the law relating to the easement and licenses. D, an act to define and amend the law relating to easement and licenses. Which one is the appropriate answer? The full title of the
D.
WRONG.
Option C, sir.
Say loudly.
Yes, sir.
WRONG.
Option C, sir.
Right answer is option C. An act to amend and define the law relating to the easement and licenses. That is the long title of the Indian Easement Act. Is it clear? Say yes.
Yes.
Good. I appreciate. The fifth question. Anyone can unmute and read in sonorous voice, loud voice, not cat voice, no murmuring voice. Hurry up.
These are the types of easement property rights. First, 1. Continuous or discontinuous. 2. Visible or non-visible. 3. Apparent or non-apparent. 4. Visible or in A. 1 plus 2. B. 1 plus 3. C. 2 plus 3. D. 1 plus 4.
One plus 3.
Right answer is 1 plus 3. There is a continuous and discontinuous is there. Apparent and non-apparent is there. I manufactured, or I concocted, or I fabricated. Visible and non-visible, and visible or invisible. That is the 2, 4. Okay, now next question. Sixth question. Right to property in India is a dash right after it ceased to be a fundamental right following the dash amendment to the Constitution of India in 1978. Option A, ordinary, that is the 43. Option B, common and, what is that? Common and 44. Option C, general and 43. Option D, human and 44. Which one is the appropriate answer?
44th Amendment.
I give the two options here, A, B, C, D. And there are two
D,
blanks
common
are
and
there.
44.
Two dashes are there.
Sir, common and 44.
WRONG. Second option,
Then D, sir. D, human and 44. 44 is the correct?
yes, it is a D is the right answer. That is a human and 44 is the right answer for the sixth question. Seventh question.
Sir, is this a very case, sir?
It is a human right. No, not common right. It's a human right after it ceased to be a fundamental right. The word exactly they say human right. They did not say common right. They did not say ordinary right. The wording they used is specifically that wording is used. But in any case, it is not a fundamental right after 1978. Is it clear?
Sir, can you tell me the case law, sir? Is this a Berubari case?
No. That is about the constitution that says preamble is not the part of constitution is a very case law. But preamble is the part of the constitution is Keshavananda Bharati case
44th
law.
Amendment is a property is not a
Keshavananda Bharati case.
44 amendment is different from 42 amendment.
Yes, sir. 42 is the Keshwananda Bharati.
Yeah. Supplementary question.
44.
The complicated
you
amendment
give
in the constitution is only 42. It is
Yes, sir.
in the
It's a
reign
mini
of
constitution.
Indira Gandhi. Shall I proceed or you want to contribute anything?
No. I want to know the case law, sir, for 44th Amendment.
There is no, I am not sure with the 44, but the one thing is I am sure that very case law is where it says preamble is not part of the constitution. That much I can
Okay,
say.
sir. I will find out.
Time being, that much I can say. So, seventh
Okay, sir, I will
question.
find out.
Even though the tenant has lived in the property for more than 12 years, it is established that a tenant cannot claim title to the property in which he has been living as a tenant because of dash. The tenant cannot claim any right to the property even without any rent agreement. Here I give the options. A, constructive position. B, implied position. C, expressed position. D, adverse position. Which is the appropriate word in the blank?
The property of not found.
Among the ABCD should.
Sir, C, expressed possession.
WRONG. Second option.
Sir, constructive position.
WRONG. Hurry up. The right answer is option D, adverse position. That is the right answer for the seventh question. Adverse position. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Eighth question. Anyone can unmute and read eighth question? I want to hear the voice. I want to see your accent also. Eighth question. I said read. Oh, you are silent. Can't you see the screen? Is it not visible?
Yes, sir.
Means yes means it is not visible.
No. It's visible, sir.
Then what do you say yes? I magnified. Yes, read now.
Dash is likely the most common type of easement that an individual or an entity can obtain. This easement can be created via a grant or reservation. When an express easement is granted, this means that the landowner provides another entity with the ability to use their land for right of way purposes.
Option A, an implied easement. Option B, common easement. Option C, statutory easement. Option D, an express easement. You cannot get this type of the question in the books. It is purely coined by me. Hurry up. There is no
Sir,
negative
C
marks.
statutory easement.
Sir, common easement?
WRONG. Second option.
Sir, C statutory easement.
WRONG. I told you to read and come to the class. I have given your schedule also. What I am going to deal it. Sir, we read it now, sir, but we did not get such a type of the question you framed, sir. Is it true? Say yes or no. Sir, we did not read, sir. Just we are opening it and we are shooting it without reading. No. Read and come to the class. That would be having a great impact on your brain.
Sir, A, an implied easement.
WRONG. Then what is the right answer?
An express easement.
An express easement is the common type of the easement that an individual or entity can obtain. This enactment can be created by a grant or reservation. When an express easement is granted, see, if you just commonly use this, if you just look at it, you can easily make it out. I don't know why you did not look at it. See, it is here given. Did you get my point? Did you get my point?
No, sir.
See, here it already given here, which I highlighted. Did you see it? I said, did you see it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you just use your common sense, you would have to give the answers to my question, and you bombarded with the wrong answers without looking this point. Okay, pity on you. In Kiswahili, you will say pole sana. Pole sana, pity on you. Okay, no matter. The right answer is an express easement. The ninth question. You can claim for public property within dash years from the date of registration of the property in your name, but in the case of private property, the maximum period is dash years. After such, no claim can be made. Options. There are two dashes are there. Two blanks are there. Option A, 12 and 30. Option B, 20 and 30. Option C, 30 and 12. Option D, 30 and 20.
D, sir.
Option D, 30 and 20.
WRONG wrong.
Sir, option A, 12 and 30.
WRONG wrong.
Option C, 30 and 20.
Option C is the right answer. For public is concerned, it is a 30, and the maximum period is that the private is concerned, it is a 12. I did not here ask the law of prescription here. If you say the law of prescription, that is a different again. Next question, be ready. 10th question, which one is easement? A, number 1, an easement is an unlimited right to use another person's land for a stated purpose. 2, an easement may allow someone to use a road on their neighbor's land to get their own. C. Easement may also be used to lay rail tracks or the electrical wires. Now, option A 1 plus 2, option B 1 plus 3, option C 2 plus 3, option D 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Option C, 2 plus 3.
If I say the right answer is 2 plus 3, can you tell me what is the wrong in the one? Okay, I agree that C 2 plus 3 is the right answer for the 10th question. But what is wrong in the number 1?
Sir, unlimited right is wrong.
Unlimited right is wrong. It is a limited right to use another person's land for a stated purpose is the right. See here the feedback I have given. An easement is a limited right, not unlimited right. So that's the answer that you have to give it. Shall I proceed? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
11th question. Supreme Court find that the judgment and decree passed by the High Court suffer from the manifest error and thus cannot be sustained in the law. Accordingly, the appeals are allowed. The 16th feet into 103 feet passage adjoining the property of the defendant leading to the property of the plaintiff is reserved for the common use of the defendant number 2 and of the plaintiff. And this case is observed in option A, Dr. S. Kumar versus S. Ramalingam. Option B, Hero Vinod within parenthesis minor versus Sheshamma. Option C, Himmat Lal Patel and others versus Neeta Ben and another. Option D, Ganesh Chand versus Muthu Shivaraman. In which case law it is decided? Shoot. To my knowledge, it is a Ganesh Chand versus Muthu Shivaraman. That is the case law, subject to the correction. Yeah, that is the case law. So again, you read and tell me tomorrow which is the right case law. Take the screenshot if you want, or you can get it on your screen also when you are surfing my YouTube. That's the 11th question. Is it clear? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. 12th question. Where a right of way or any other easement has been peacefully and openly enjoyed by any person claiming the title thereto as an easement and as a right without interruption, and for the dash, the right to such access and use of light or air, support and other easement shall be absolute. What is exactly given in the act also? How do you write it exactly in the act? Number 1, 20 years. Number 2, 20 years. Number 3, again Roman 20 years. Then options here are given. A, 1 plus 2. B, 1 plus 3. C, 1. D, 2. What is the exact options as given in the act?
D.
Give the full answer.
D option D.
Option D is the right answer. That is the TWENTY 20 space YEARS years. That is the right answer in the act itself given. 13th question. Find the correct option among the 4 multiple choice questions. Number 1. Have been peacefully enjoyed therewith an easement without interruption and for the 20 years, and where support from one person's land or thing affixed thereto has been peacefully received. Number 2. by another person's land subject to artificial pressure or by things affixed thereto as an easement without interruption and for 20 years, and B, and where, sorry, 3, and where a right of way or any other easement has been peacefully and openly enjoyed by any person claiming the title thereto as an easement and as of right without interruption and for 20 years. And the fourth, the right to such access and use of light, sound, or air, support, or other easement shall be absolute. Options here given. A, 1 plus 2 plus 3. B option. 1 plus 3 plus 4. C option. 2 plus 3 plus 4. D option. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Sir, it's B, 1 plus 3 plus 4.
Repeat.
B option, 1 plus 3 plus 4.
WRONG. See, if you check it, this thing, okay, I will make it in a one page. I will make it in one page. Yes, now I made it all in one page. Yes, I made it to one page. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try now. Option you try. Second option. Anyone?
Option C, 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Yes.
Option C, 2 plus 3 plus 4.
WRONG.
Then A only, so 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Answer is A, 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 is correct, no doubt at all. 2 is correct, no doubt at all. 3 is correct, no doubt at all. Then what is wrong in the 4?
Absolute word.
No, absolute is there. The right to such access.
Sound.
Sound additionally I given. There is no wording sound is there. Light or air, support or other easement shall be absolute. Nobody could stop it. Either the light or the air where you are enjoying more than 20 years. If anybody obstruct your air and light, you can have a right under the Easement Act to file a case and see that such impediment would be removed. Is it clear? Say yes. When the sound comes now, comes under the public nuisance. If it is in the public, suppose if it is in the residential locality, we can say it is a private nuisance. So a right to such access and use of light or air, support or other easement shall be absolute. Yeah, the fourth question. Anyone can unmute and read fourth question loudly.
Each of the set periods of 20 years shall be taken to be a period ending within years next before the institution of the suit wherein the claim to which such period relates is contested. Option A 1, option B 2, option C 3, option D 4.
Sir, it's B, 2 years.
The right answer is B, 2 years. I absolutely agree with you. Then 15th question. Supreme Court of India directs the Uttar Pradesh State Legal Service Authority to depute a paralegal volunteer to visit the old age home on such intervals as is possible, and the member secretary of the District Legal Service Authority to visit the old age home at least once in a month initially to find out the difficulties being faced by the inmates and to take the redressal steps including to provide the legal aid if required by the inmates of the old age homes is observed in the case of dash. Number A, Hyderabad Metropolitan Development Authority, HMDA and others versus Mrs. Hotel Malliji and Private Limited. And number B, Mangal Maganlal Redia versus State of Maharashtra. C. Samparan Varishta Jan Parisar and others versus Rajendra Prasad Agrawal and others. And D. Rame Chawla dead by legal representative versus Varadappa Naidu dead by the legal representatives and another. Which one is the right answer for this question?
Sir D. Ramagowda dead by LRS versus Mr. Varadappa Naidu.
WRONG.
Option B. Maganlal Radia versus State of Maharashtra.
WRONG.
Sir C. Samarpan Varishta Jan
Parisar and others versus Rajendra Prasad Agrawal and others is the right answer. Where the Supreme Court has given the direction to the Legal Service Authority to check the old age homes whether inmates are properly treated or not. That is the decision given in that case law. That is the C case law. So 16th question. Match the following section of the Indian Easement Act 1881 or 82? It is 1882. Am I right?
81, sir.
Am I right?
81, sir.
81 or 82?
82. 82.
81 is, we read yesterday. What is that? Day before yesterday, 2 days we read the act. What is that? Negotiable Instrument Act of 1881. See,
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
read in the last class, you are not in a position to give me the answer. Sir, what we ate in the breakfast, we could not remember. How could you ask us, sir, what we ate, what we read in the earlier classes? Okay, now let us come to the point. So, section A, part A is the sections, part B is the case laws. Yes. Now I will read the section 8, section 12, section 15, section 19 in the part A side, and part B side, Jai Auto A, Jai Auto Works and other versus Summer Building Private Limited and others, and B, Luhar Tulsi Das Narsi Boy versus Vrajlalji Vagela, and the C, Ambaram Popat Venkar versus Buddhalal Mahashukram Shah, and C, Ayyaswamy Gaundar and others versus Munuswamy Gaundar and others. Now the options I have given. A, 1C, 2D, 3B, 4A. B, 1D, 2B, 3C, 4A. C, 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A. D, 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C. Match part A to the part B.
Option C. Option C.
You are right.
1D, 2C, 3B, 4A.
Yes. Can you tell me the secret? Sir, I don't reveal the secret.
Yes, sir.
See, you have to be very frank. It is a open, it is not an examination. In examination, don't reveal to anybody. But here, you have to reveal it. The reason is either you have read it or you used my techniques and you shooted. Suppose if you know at least one section, case law, by elimination method you can easily come to the right question, right option. So that is very important factor. So here feedback I have given section 8 is Ayyaswamy Gaundar and others, and section 12 is Ambaram Popat Venkar, section 15 is Luhar Tulsi Das Narsim Bhai, and 19 is Joy Auto Works and others versus Summer Builders Private Limited and others. So now the 17th question, the same nature. Match the following section of the Indian Easement Act 1881. Again I wrote 1881. Is it 81? Not 81. It is 82. with the decided cases part B. Part A and part B, section 64, sections 54, section 60, section 49. And now I drag it to the next page so that you could see it. Yes, I drag to the next page. So here, Janardhan Mahadev Bhase versus Ramchandra Mahadev Bhase. B. Chote and others versus Dalchand and others. B. Balatham Buraj and others versus Commission of Madurai Corporation. And D. Surjit Kaur versus Balwinder Kaur. Options are A. 1B, 2C, 3D, 4A. B. 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A. C. 1C, 2B, 3D, 4A. D. 1C, 2D, 3A, 4B. Shoot.
Option D, 1C, 2D, 3A, 4B.
If I say answer is right, give me your trade secret. Just hunch it.
Section 64 is the licensee when revocable, sir.
Yes.
Eviction, licensee by
If you know at least one or two sections under the case law, and easily you can make it out which is the right answer. See here, section 64, B, Palam Mutamburaj and others, and section 54, Surjit Kaur versus Balwinder Kaur, section 60, Janardhan Mahadev Bhase versus Ramchandra Mahadev Bhase, and section 49, Chote and others versus Dalchand and others. So that is the method you have to use it. If you just remember one section and one case law, and you can easily make it out which is the appropriate case law. So these are the cases today. I made it total. It is 17th questions. I made it today. And if you happen to see, I will show you the thing. Where is that? Yeah. It is the Easement Act. Indian Easement Act. Bear Act. Indian Easement Act. Here, Bear Act. And they may also ask the question, in which chapter sections are more? See, chapter 1, they may ask which chapter the sections are more. They may ask such a question also. See, chapter 1, we don't have that much. Chapter 2, just you count it, how many are there. So such a type of question also they will ask it in the examination. See, chapter 3 here, and chapter 4, few sections. Chapter 5, I think it is a lengthy question, so I am finding it. I mean, sections are there. So license is defined in the 52. I did not frame the questions today. License, servient, tenant, and who is called servient tenant, and who is called the landlord tenant, not landlord tenant. What is the another word?
grantor and licensee.
Yes. So when you say the license is for only limited period. Where the easement is concerned, easement goes with the sale. Like an example I will give you. Suppose if you are selling the property, land, and there is no other way except the way where the owner is using the land, I mean using his property. In that instance, it became a common way, and the purchaser who purchased later can also enjoy the same either staircase or the footpath. In the footpath, a landlord cannot make any hindrances because the right is given to the tenant and who later became the owner of the property because the landlord has sold the property. At that instance, he could enjoy the same path. And I don't know whether you saw it or not. In some places, they wrote in Telugu, I will give you, and you can tell me in the English. Idi rahadari kaadu. Now tell me in English. Tell me in English. Did you understand the question what I said?
ఇది
It is
రహదారి
not a
కాదు.
pathway.
Say in English. I don't know why you why
It is
you
not a right.
yes. You did not see such a, it is not a thoroughfare.
Not a pathway, sir.
It is not a thoroughfare. Or it is no thoroughfare. See, no thoroughfare meaning definition. What is no thoroughfare? A written sign used to tell people that if anyone passes there, okay, they can pass it, but with an objection. If they want, they can close it. In some places, they will write it. Jai Hind.